Hello there! Welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and as you can see, this is not a spider. This, though, I wanted to show real quick because I actually finished this last week. We did it for my 100th stream. We did all this stuff except... Hey, Fab, how you doing? We didn't get this part done, these last two bags, doing my 100th stream and the contest and everything. But I ended up doing it on Thursday whenever we had, whenever I joined Ben and Vab and, I can't think of the fourth guy's name. But ended up finishing this because we were just kind of doing whatever, and I was like, well, good opportunity to just kind of finish this and move on to the next project, which I'll show you in a second. But this thing is really cool. Kodiak, yes, that was it, another streamer. So this thing ended up being really cool. So if you look at it, it's got its own drawbridge that actually works. So whenever you do this, it lifts up. It actually locks in the back. So in order for it to go back down, you have to lift it up. Oh, I'm going to make the dragon fall down. There we go. It goes back down. So there we go. It comes with a cool little dragon. Every castle needs a dragon. He's got the wings, the feet, you know, everything, and he's posable. So I had him up in here, but he doesn't stay very well. So yeah. And a dragon there. This side is really kind of cool. And we'll open it up. We got chickens. We got two regular chickens, and we got a Tiki right there. Tiki the chicken. In here, we've got a prison, and actually I can take these off because they join together. So we got a prison, and there's a little skull head in there. You can see the skeleton in there. And I guess he couldn't reach the fruit or the bread because he's dead, obviously. We'll put that back together. And then this side is the blacksmith side, which every castle needs a blacksmith. And in here, you can see the blacksmith thing right here. And as you turn the water wheel, it makes a little hammer move. You gotta make sure it's down. See how that moves? That's from me turning the water wheel, it goes up, and because I'm leaning it, it's staying up, but it normally just goes down. But yeah, so nice little things, little mouse with cheese, all kinds of things. So this was a neat 3-in-1 build. I will probably leave it like this. I don't think I'm ever going to do the other two builds. That may change, who knows? We will see. But for right now, we are going to move this out of the way. As long as it doesn't fall apart. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, and our dragon and our little wishing well with a frog. We're gonna move those all out of the way. We are going to get to what I started doing a couple nights ago. And that is this. This is, I'm going to zoom it down just a little bit more because this is the interesting part. This is, obviously it looks like a spider. And you can see we've got some components here. This is a LEGO Mindstorms EV3 kit. And in fact, I am going to hook it up. There's number 3. These actually have to go very specifically into the ports they're supposed to. So I gotta make sure. Oops. I gotta make sure it goes in. This one should go into D. And then we're gonna turn this sucker on and show you as best as I can how it works. All right. So it takes a little bit to boot up. It's actually an operating system. It's a Linux operating system at the back end, and it's very powerful. Even just the Mindstorms portion of it that is modular, and you can either program it on this device, or connect. I can actually use Bluetooth to connect this to a computer and do the programming, the creation of your kit, so to speak, your program there, and then port it over. Oh, it is done. Anyway, I was playing around with this because this is going to be for our local, I'm fixing a cord here. This is going to be for our local Lego store for their, hopefully as long as it fits size-wise, this is going to be for their, for their display. And you can see the lights on, okay? Nothing's going on right now because I don't have the program running, okay? But this can be designed to monitor different things. And in this case, what I do is, so if you have your hand back here, it doesn't reflect light very well, but the closer you get to it, this thing can sense that the light is being reflected off of whatever surface it is back to it. And when it hits a certain threshold, it's going to make this thing move. So we're going to run the program. Going to the spider program. Okay, so as you can see, this means it's working. And what it's doing is it's constantly looping through this program. So it's just sitting here waiting, so that, you know, at the store, someone could be away from it. And then all of a sudden they come up to it and they're like, ooh, what is this thing? And it does that. Then after about 5 seconds, it's going to pull it back. And then it's reset and it's sitting there waiting again. So it sits there and waits. Waiting. He got off a little bit. That's because things are still a little bit loose on this guy. They need to be shored up with getting more Lego pieces in and stuff like that. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. We're going to build the cave that he's going to sit in. I kind of actually need him to work though right now because I need to figure out how high I need to make the cave so that he can kind of jump up and not run into the top of the cave. So I'm going to get some Lego pieces out. We're going to have a bunch of Lego pieces actually because, well, we're going to make a cave, so I'm going to need to do the outside of the cave. So I got some Technic here. See, I'm doing this and it's still running, but I'm so far away from it that it's not really reflecting any light. So that's why it hasn't jumped at me. But sometimes if it's running and I forget and I get too close to it and it jumps, it actually scares me. So let's get some Lego pieces here. And like I said, we are going to find out just how tall this needs to be in order for it to not run into the top. So we're gonna do a very quick build of the height requirements for this thing. And then once I know how high it needs to be, then I can build the rest. So making like a little pyramid structure here, just so it kind of stays together whenever this thing hits it, because it is going to hit it. In fact, I'm going to switch these out a bit. Do some and most of these pieces I actually just sorted through the other night, so it's good that I have these, and it took a lot of sorting to do this. So glad I have all these pieces. They don't have to be all this color, but I'm using it. Alright, so this is about how high this wall is. The spider comes all the way up here, so we have to go a good bit higher. In fact, I have these things, so we're gonna give this a try, see how this goes. I don't want to make it this high if I don't have to. So we're going to go out here. Do this first. Oh, it's fine if you're late. I'm just playing with my spider, which sounds really funny. Alright, now let's see if it gets this high. Nope, did not. Now I think it's getting stuck here. By some of the stuff, yeah, by this one cord here. So let me move this out of the way. I have to pull it back so it doesn't hit into anything. And that's one of the hard things about this. So, all right, let's get him on there. Get the spider reset. Because he's heavier, he's not jumping as far or as high, which is fine. And of course, you can see things are not set up so that he can run into them and make it fall over. But that's part of doing a mock, is figuring out your limitations. So the spider. Yeah, that was from what was that from? That was from Megamind? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that's what we're doing, is we're working on him tonight. I think he turned out pretty good so far. Alright, so I'm checking to see how high he jumps, to see how high I can make the cave. So let's take these down, because I don't think we need those. Because he's heavy enough now that he's not jumping too high up. I'm going to need a few. Okay, let's see if he hits this. He probably will. Yep, definitely hit that. Alright. That is so cool, though. I love the fact that he just kind of like cycles back and everything. Alright, let's see how this is. I didn't quite see. I need to see some more. I gotta double check. Alright, ready? Okay, he does still hit it. Alright. No, I'm not doing rock detail yet. I'm just getting the height of how high he goes, so I know how much I can make the cave. Still hit it. I think one more, I think we're good. No, I think he doesn't even go that high. I think I'm just seeing things. Alright, I gotta watch closely. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay. So we're gonna go that high for the cave. Alright. So we're gonna turn, so you've seen how this works, how the sensor works and everything. So we're gonna turn this off. Make it go to sleep. It's like, do you really want to exit? Yes. So we're gonna take these out, that way I have room to work. So this is how high we're gonna make this cave, and that's what we're gonna work on tonight, like I said. It was really fun figuring out how all this works, and our limits and stuff like that, what we can do with the program. And I was talking with Vab last night. The program is very, very cool, because being it's Linux based, you can actually program and do more things with it. So you can actually use the Python programming language or other programming languages and make this thing do awesome things. So, alright, so our spider's going to stay there. Part of the important part of doing this is getting the chords to be, you know, in the model. So I gotta play around with those. I can't bend them too much, but I also need them to be out of the way of stuff. So first things first, we're gonna put this over here. And I think I can do that. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's pretty cool though. Definitely cool. All right, so we're gonna put a. I'm gonna have to move. All right, move this out of the way for now. I had it going through here so it could reach. There we go. So this, I'm gonna have to adjust. Make it so it is only one wide, which I can actually put that under there, maybe. No, because the angle is already too severe, which is fine. So let's get building. You're 5'6". I don't think this is nearly as tall as you are. I mean, unless you're extremely short, which which I highly doubt you are. Oh, that one has to be okay. Let's see how it was done. It really, I was surprised though, because it really wasn't. It took me about, what, an hour to figure out how I wanted to program this thing. So, yeah, Vab's one rocket is taller than you, Lego Man, so you lose there, I guess. Alright, so what I want to do is put this here, right like that, and run the wire kind of sideways through here. So we have to allow this to kind of twist a bit, because it goes in this way, but it should be able to twist fine. Again, it's just playing around with the Lego pieces to get them in there. Oh yeah, Vab's one rocket is so tall. Okay, so that, ooh, that will fit. So let's put that there for right now, just to get sizing. Move this over one. Oh yeah, there we go, perfect. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So the first part of our cave is started. So we're gonna do some build up over here. It's gotta, the cord has to make it all the way through. This cord won't be so bad because it's back here, so that's tough. Won't be such an issue, but we gotta join all this stuff together here. So let's get some support that there a bit, but I don't want to go over anything as far as like the spider itself goes. So let's go this far, okay, and we'll do a support here. Okay. The hardest part of this whole thing is, while I was testing, is having these little things here that he slides up on falling apart. It made it a little bit difficult. Yeah, Vab's rockets are huge. Boba Fett. Where do you see Boba Fett? I don't see a Boba Fett. That's a 6, so we're gonna get a, those are 8s, but those will be useful. There we go, there's a 6. Let's put that over top. Now the fun part will be, I have to go measure the place that this is going to sit at tomorrow, and if this is too big for it, then I'm going to have to redo this whole thing, which, you know, hey, that's part of life, part of building. Get some more of these flats out. I don't know where you thought you saw him. You must need glasses. I don't know a good optometrist, so I can't help you there. Alright. I don't want to do a piecemeal. I want to do a solid 6x2. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Just figured. Good thing to ask. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so that's our first solid, hopefully keeping that there where it's supposed to be. Oh, your entire Lego collection in 2 parts. That'll be nuts. All right, let's do that a little bit more solid, and that should be good. Okay. So down here, we're going to build more bricky stuff. Turn it this way so you can see what I'm doing here. Kind of building up underneath here and around the side. Hey, Craftin' Bricks, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm working on my spider here. As you can see, he's chilling right now. We're trying to build up the cave that he's going to be in and, you know, chilling out in, you know, to scare people. And I'll make him go in a little bit once I start getting this built up, so you can kind of see all this stuff is kind of new. Hi, you are. How you doing today? So the other thing too is I'm gonna have to build stuff. I want to build stuff up underneath him, but right now, you know, I'm just working on getting this stuff done. And in fact, I want to put a 4x. I have to lift that up. I want to put a 4x2 under there. Secure that a little bit better. I don't know if I would use these or not. A little too smooth for a cave. Maybe it can be under him or something. Oh, that might be cool. Maybe he's like protecting something. I don't know. I want to make this somewhat random, but not completely random. Hi, you are. Yes, it's you are. You are okay. Or if you read her name backwards, are you okay? It's a good question. All right. So this I'm going to put underneath here. I don't want to lift it all if I don't have to, but I might have to. It is definitely harder to get it moving, which is good. That means the spider won't knock it over like he was. There we go. Haha. Oh, by my Baby Yoda? Where do you even see Baby? Oh, where do you see Baby Yoda even? Oh, you mean this? No, this isn't Boba Fett. No, this is one of the space dudes. One of the minifigures from this past series, I think. Maybe. All right, so there we go. There's that. Oh, shoot. That did not go well. There we go. I was like, why is that not going together? It's because it was not quite there. Right. So now we've got a whole bunch of support there. We can bring more gray up here. So like I said, tomorrow I'm going to the Lego store to see just how much I might need to shrink this, which would stink a lot, but you know, what are you gonna do? I can't help you with your pillow. Sorry. Alright, so probably will build this up, but again, I don't know where this is supposed to be. So I'm kind of gonna just leave it and start building things up over here. I'm gonna build up a little bit of wall here, I think. Let's do it this way. I got a lot of good gray pieces from the stuff I've been sorting the last couple days. Got a good 2 very large bins of Lego and finally got this one, the first one that's smaller. I got it done being sorted. So now I have all these gray pieces I can use. I got brown pieces too that I'm going to kind of put over top a little bit and kind of adjust it all. Hogwarts? Hogwarts is over there. Just chilling. Whoa, there we go. Alright. Now Hogwarts is over there just chilling, so I don't need that piece. So what I'm thinking is I need a 3x2. We could put we could put Batman in the cave. Yeah, Hogwarts is just out of the way. Next week we'll be working on it again and, you know, getting it finished, closer to being done. A lot of 2x2s. I don't have a lot of 3x2s, it doesn't seem like. Let's make it the Batcave, but it has a giant spider in it. I mean, I'm sure the Batcave had little spiders in it, but giant spider? I don't know. So we got a lot of good pieces that are going to work for building this up, but of course I'm looking for one specific piece that just is eluding me right now, so I'm probably just going to have to make do with what I got and do it a slightly different way, which may work out being better anyway. So let's do this. I'm going to tie that in there. Hey, Rocco, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. I'm working on a giant spider. Or as Ben says, spider. Alright, let's sit down a bit and go over this a little. Put that there. That goes there. Oh, there was a 2x3 right here. Of course, right here. Did not see it. I'm blind as a bat. Your room is your vacation. That's not a bad place for vacation if you think about it. You know? Alright, let's add some black here in the front. Light gray. I kind of don't want to go too far over this way because I want to be able to, for people to be able to see in and see the legs, like that it has all 8 legs, you know, that sort of thing. Ah, well, Butt Chop, how you doing? Oh, Butt Chop, you have to see how this thing works. I don't know if you saw. All right, so this is a piter now. It's not a spider, it's a piter. All right, let me turn on the just for the fun of it, just for you, Butt Chop, I'm gonna do this. Just for you. Plug this in. Turn it on. I really have nowhere to put this, but I'm trying to keep it out of the way of everything so that it doesn't affect. You know what, I'm gonna take this out and spin it around. The nice thing is too, this thing is very plug and play. Like as soon as it detects that the things it needs are connected, it just works. So we'll keep this stuff out of the way. All right, it is ready to go. Let's plug this in. So our little sensor is here, detecting reflected light, not doing anything. Well, that's because I didn't start the program, sorry. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we're running the spider. You see it's looping because the thing is flashing. Alright, once I get close enough to the thing, it made it fall off. pulls it back. Spider destroy, yeah. It's because things are a little, yeah, once I get them more pulled in and secured and everything. Thanks for stopping by, Rocco. Always appreciate that. And that's how it works. So it is working pretty darn good. So we're gonna end that. I don't know why it disappeared on here. There's Spiker. Where did Spider go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it alphabetized it for some reason. Alright, so there we go. So that's how it works. So now we're just, like I said, doing the cave for it. So run away. Oh, I know it. I can't think for the life of me what all isn't like what all happens in it. But I know it. Oh, really? Gene Simmons. That's great. Gene Simmons with acid spiders. That is cool. So yeah, so we're working on this side of the cave at least. And tomorrow when I go to the Lego store, I'll find out if I need to do anything to make it smaller. Hopefully I don't have to, but we'll find out. Hi, Kimberly. I did the spider myself. The Mindstorms is a kit, of course. But yeah, it's a kit that my wife's cousin gave me because her son decided not to want to do anything with it. So I was like, so my lug does a display thing for our local Lego store. Every couple months we switch it out, and I said, hey, I'll do Halloween, and they said okay. So I'm doing Halloween, and this is what I decided would be cool for Halloween. So where's my 3x2? There it is. There's that. That won't fit there, but a small one will. So this is what I decided to do. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, we have a Lego store down in Ross Park Mall. That's the Lego store. Let's switch that. So what I'm doing is a mock, my own creation. Simply because that's what they call the things whenever someone does their own thing in Lego. And yeah, so that's what I'm working on. So I kind of want to put one of the lighter ones here. Right there. Okay. That goes there. That'll need to be a 1. Do I have any 1x1s? There's some 2x2s. So put that there. There's a couple 2x3s. I know I'm going to use those. For me, it's local. I mean, like it's the closest Lego store there is. There's one in Cleveland too. So that's a brown piece, but we'll use it. Let's talk about sex, baby. SECS. Thanks for stopping by, Butt Shop. I really appreciate it. Ah, is that a 1? Yes. Some of these are very discolored, but that's okay. It'll work. Alright, so that's there. So I need a dark one to go here. this in here. Oh, look at that. That fits nicely. Woo! Alright. Well, nothing wrong with losing your mind. I lose my mind all the time when it comes to Lego. Alright. And I lose my wallet, too. Okay, so let's go with some more light. Kind of join up with that. Now we're going to kind of put it all together with a 4. That's a 3. I want a 4. I want to do another smooth. I do need a 3, but I'll put that on after I find the 4 that I want. See if I can find a dark one. A dark 4x1. There's a 1x3. There's another dark 1x3, but I want a 1x4 to connect it all together. One by 6. Some light ones. Maybe I'll just use a light one. So I'll do the inside as so we're kind of going to go inside and between, so we can kind of link all this up. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. Put that there. Yeah. Put a. Oops. Put the smooth one there. Just a little slant. There we go. All right. Say that's not looking too bad. Now we can cover over all of this with another. I'm missing some. Definitely needing more 1x1s, and I do have more of those. In a different bucket, so I'm gonna have to get that. Let me get my 1x1s. I have a bucket specifically for like pieces that are ones, like only one thing can go onto them and stick. So this is my 1x1 bucket. So it's got a lot of headlights and things like that. Ooh, you know what? I need, because I'm going to be doing spider webs on this whole thing, I'm going to need some ones like that. Put this up here. There we go. That's going to be cool. There's a 1x1. Back here. Who won the grand prize? Logan actually did. He came out of nowhere and took it from everybody. Alright, this thing, I have to give a little bit more slack. There we go. Okay, now that's good. Okay, good, perfect. The number was, I actually have it right here. The number was 480. That was how many pieces were in the set. So, yeah. That's how it all ended up. That's how it worked out. So my plan with this set is I'm going to have the cave here and be open, but I'm also going to have the back open. That way people can see like the different mechanisms and stuff and how they work. So the cave is going to be fairly narrow, but encompassing, so to speak. So let me get one of my Lego cups. Lego cups, spider webs. Let's see how these bad boys are going to go in. Ooh, that'll be perfect. Oops, wrong kind. Gotta have the right kind of grippy. Otherwise it will not work. Let's find the right one. Yep, I'm finding all the wrong ones, of course. There we go. So that is gonna go and grip this and go right there. So we're gonna do just a little bit. And I'm gonna need another 1x1 because I don't think that will legally go flat on there. Nope. Actually go down one, which is fine. There we go. Ah, perfect. Spider web. There we go. Alright, so how's that look for a start? Quite what I had in mind initially, but and actually I'm going to move this up just a little bit. There we go. I think that's sufficiently scary. I need a 2x1 slant. That's not going to do me any good. There we go. Perfect. Just what I wanted. So let me take this off. Secure this better there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. So it's kind of not covering over this whole thing, but it is, you know, there kind of in the way. So. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah? Good? Alright. You guys can disagree if you think it looks bad. So I'm going to fill out this little bit here with a couple 2x1s and build up the rest of this. Actually, yeah. Actually, if I have enough smaller pieces, I'll just build up around. Let's see, what do I got here? I'm gonna need another grippy. There's a 1. I need some flats here. So I want kind of the bottom of the cave to be more gray and dark, and then the top will be more brown. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to, but I wanted to kind of get an idea how big these webs are and kind of how they can fit around, you know. So yeah, and I'll probably actually have some that like wisp down here, some on the ground. They'll be, you know, covering the face a little bit, so he's kind of like hidden in the back. So I kind of have, yeah, I kind of have not a full vision for what this guy's going to be, but an idea. Now I need to go to my own, like this is not my normal gray pieces box. I have a whole nother box that is my gray pieces that I work with that I need to go to get some smaller pieces out of, because I know I have them. Alright, there we go. So we got Technic pieces here. These are a lot of, these are some of the things that are from the set, the Mindstorms set. Okay, you are going to go right there. Oh, cool. I remember the police chase, like the robber and everything in that. I remember that set. I didn't have it, but I do remember seeing it. Some more slants and everything for the cave. I'm definitely not going to use all of them, but I'm just getting them out in case I figure out where I want to put them. Well, I look forward to seeing your video tomorrow. Somehow a black piece is in my grays. Oh well. Nah, that won't work. Kind of a cool idea, but no. Not going to work. Some more corner pieces. These 90-degree pieces are so useful. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. 2x1. See, it's a good thing I turned him off, because otherwise every time I put my hand in front of him, he would be jumping at me. And I don't need that. That would get old very quickly. Another small corner piece. I appreciate you all, just like always. I appreciate you all being here. It's always fun to chat with everybody and see what's going on. I mean, I know Lego Man's working on a video. What's everyone else working on as far as Lego goes? What has your fancy going? That's what I've been doing the last few days, sorting. Ugh. Definitely gets to ya. But it is necessary. Otherwise, you just don't know where you're at. Alright, that's gonna go right there. Oh, yeah, oh, geez. If you're inventorying lug stuff, that's even worse, I would think. Okay, 2x1. Actually, no, I'll do this. That thing. I'll go with a... That's too far over, but that's okay. Actually, nah, I want to stop there. All right. I mean, hey, you know, priorities, right? Right? That would make more sense to be a dark piece. Let's do a smooth. There we go. Alright, so we're going to start putting some of these with the cave. And in fact, I'm going to go here, because caves are weird sometimes. The way that the pieces go and stuff. So I'm going to actually straddle that a bit. putting a smooth piece here. There we go. Oh, you're waiting on parts for next street. Ooh. What is? Give us a tantalizing idea as to what next week is going to bring, if you would. If you guys haven't checked out Vab's stuff, definitely need to do so. There we go. A whole bunch of that's awesome. Whole bunch of beehives. The question to end all questions though is, are they fuzzy butt beehives? 2, 4, 6. Okay, I don't think I have a 6. Goes there. See, I can't come out too far at all, because otherwise it'll mess up how the spider springs up. So I have to make sure that this all stays nice and smooth. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Lego had just new, right? Right, I am going to bring out. That Lego has glitter on it. Refocus, come on. Yeah. Anyway, that Lego has glitter on it, which means I have to use it. Oh, it's got something in it. Oh, that got injured. Cannot use that piece. Cannot use it. Let's see. Good night, Lego Man. Have a great day tomorrow. Do keep in touch. I do want to, now that I think about it, these should be out more. So I need a little bit more base for this stuff. So those are going to go out. Not quite coming in yet. Otherwise things will start getting too tight too soon. See you, Lego Man. Let's go there. Oh, I can do an 8. That's awesome. That's what I was hoping for. There we go. We'll do 6 by 1. We'll do that. Okay, so nice thing about caves is they're kind of goofy. They like don't have any real rhyme or reason to them. They can be shaped all manner of ways. I lost a piece under here. Lost this piece over here. So I can make this cave however I want. So this will be good. This is where it's going to start coming over. So how high does it need to be? Oh, I'm almost there, I think, actually. Let's see. I am there. I can start bringing over. All right. So we're going to start doing some grays over. And I'm actually going to use Technic pieces to help bridge the full gap here. So it's going to be a combination of things. The Technic will help make it stronger. So let's go. Do we do that? No, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. All right, so while we do that, we're going to start bringing in some browns. Kind of mishmash things. I got darker browns and lighter browns. And even lighter browns, so we're going to be able to do a lot of... I kind of want to keep the darker browns the main thing, but we'll see how many I have. There's no racistness whatsoever in that statement. Alright, so we got all of these. These are going to be our Technic starting pieces, not this. But these are the things that are going to help branch us over. I can go up one more. So let's do that. Right before. We're going to go up one more. Start adding in some of the other colors here too. There we go. I like that. Alright, so now we're going to start bridging. That should be the right height. Yep, perfect. Alright, so to make this stronger, we're going to combine a couple of these in kind of a lattice work to go across, so that we not only have strength when we put things on top, we're going to have strength this way with having things joined together. So. Oh, where's my Technic box? I just had it right here. That's not my Technic box. That's other things. What did I do with it? Pixie, do you know where my Technic box is? She does not. She just looks at me like, what? Shoot, what'd I do with it? Not really it, but those will come in useful. I can do joints. I can make the whole thing be able to lift up. I am very confused what I did with that though. It must be under, oh, is it under? No, those are specialty pieces. Those are blues, those are yellows. I know I had it out. No, I do have some of the pieces I need here, so that's what I'll start using. Yep, it's the last one in there, that's right. So let's get, let's see, how far do I want this? I want this to be here, so it's even. Okay. Well, that's going to be almost perfect. Not quite, but almost. As we all know, almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear weapons. So, how much further? I need 6. 6? 2, 4, 6. Yes, I need 6 out. So, let's see. That's a 4. Oh, that'll be good. So if I go there, that'll almost be what I want. All right, there we go. Looking pretty good. And this I can do a little bit longer. Is that? Yeah, that's too long, unfortunately. There's a 6. I need what do I need? 6, 10. I need a 10. Are you a 10? You are a 10. Woohoo! Always call the person that you're with a 10, by the way. They will really appreciate it. Alright. And now I need another front gray piece. It's old light gray. That's right. It's okay. It's all going to be covered up anyway. So it doesn't even matter which of these things I use. See? There we go. And then I need a I need just a 1 over here on the side. Alright, there we go. So this is, even though it looks like it's a little bit loose, it's going to be combined up. Not only here, and actually I don't need to, I went too far because I don't need it to go all the way over because this moves in. This is going to move in too, but only a couple. So I'm 2 too many on this side. And of course Technic is a little bit harder to pull apart. When you're shoving it all together. Nope, I need that 8. Let's see. That's a 6. Another 6, another 6. I do not have an 8. I have a lot of 6s. I think I need to change this around a little bit. No, there's my 8. So how can I change this around? That's the same length. My cat's like, just pet me. You don't know what you're doing, just pet me. that in here. Do I have... Ooh. There we go. That's what I needed. I mean, they're all pieces that go to the same cause, right? There we go. Alright, now we got our full length. Go across. Oh, that was a satisfying pop. So, all this ugliness is going to get covered over by other pieces. And I'll have to hang something down over that. So we're going to have... Should I use 4 or 2? I'm not sure. Support the entire bottom with that. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way now. I built that really good so that I could figure out how far it's going to go. All right. So, question, we have our, it's not quite half done because there's a good bit to build up here, but should we give this a test or wait until we build up this part and then test to make sure that the roof actually works? What do you guys think? Guys and girls, what do you think? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to start putting these through here. Always tear. I know you meant test. Yeah. Alright. I will do that in a second. I know, you guys just want to see it go again, don't you? It's alright, I do too. It is pretty cool to see. Alright, let's connect the wires and then pump it up. This isn't going anywhere though, which is nice. Technically, I bet you, once I get this done, like this thing could actually be mounted on the back here or something like that. Could always figure something out as far as that goes. Alright, we'll let it boot up. Because it does have all the technicals and things that could be used, so. I don't want it to fall over. That would be bad. Alright, it is on. We are ready to test. Alright, let's see how high it goes. Ready for spider. Spider is running. Yeah. Oh, that works. Look at that. That was perfect. The roof just made it so it went just so far. That was perfect. Oh, look at that. That is so good. I am impressed. I know that's saying a lot. Alright, let's close out. So cool. That was great. I love seeing it. I love it. We'll do an old adage from an 80s TV show. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so let's build up a little bit more here. I guess that fits. Surprisingly, that fits there well. Thought I was going to run into the edge of the ramp here, but it did not. Yeah, gotta have a cigar. That's right. Whenever things turn out that good, yeah, and yeah, gotta do the whole Hannibal. Yeah. If you don't understand the reference, you're not old like me. Okay. I can still use some black here, but that's alright. In fact, I'm going to go with the... Whoops! Drop that. I'm going to go with the darker grays first. So I'm going to tear these out and go with more dark grays. Some light. That one I could fill in with like a yellow because no one's going to see it. Ooh, yeah. See, that's the problem. I don't have a sensor like that. This is the color sensor. So, hey, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We're working. You just missed it. I just did the spider. I just made him jump. So, you're going to have to wait a little bit because I just turned it off. So, you'll have to wait. Wait a little bit, and then we'll do it again. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Good. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Everyone is just having things be awesome in their lives. Oh, good. All right, age-old question. I generally always ask this on my streams. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? I had little mini pizzas and French fries because I just needed something quick, and I was making dinner, so. H-E-B pizza? What's H-E-B? Heb? Yep. This was definitely a used piece because it's got junk on it. Scrape it off a little bit. Good, a cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers are good. Hamburger, helper, and ice cream. Ah, ice cream. See, that's the... Oh, Heb is a store down there. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. You know what? I'm going to sneak in a gray Technic piece down here. All right. Oh, so you have to say all the letters. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. H-E-B. So it's not Heb, H-E-B. I stand corrected. Hey, you know what? When in Rome, and you don't know the language, so. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that chain though, so. Let's see. Let's do a 3. Oh no! You have to work on stuff. Boo! That's alright. I appreciate you being here anyway. Alright, let's do another little filler here. Red that you will not see. It is hiding. If you can see it after the fact, well, you are a better person than I. In a few stores in Mexico. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Right, let's do this. This side's going to be a little bit more slanted upwards, simply because we've got more room to do that. Florence Butt Founder? What? Is that like a friend of Butt Chops? Oh, it's for... Oh, really? I would have never guessed that. That's a surprise. All right, so I'm gonna add some of these to this side. Actually, I kind of want that in the front now. Oh, took that away. That looks cool. Ooh, I like that. That looks neat. It's kind of a neat, neat piece. It's literally butt. Anytime I hear someone say butt, it makes me think of how the Minions say it, and it just makes me laugh. Hey Zissou, how you doing? Like my spider? I'm building him a cave. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Actually, you know what? Let's get some darker brown. The better be pork butt. Yeah, it could be any kind of butt, apparently. Alright, so let's change that. And go another... Since we got to cover, we're going to get this all linked together and solidified so it doesn't move. How's your night going, Zissou? Did you have a good dinner? Did you have anything wonderful or amazing? Thanks for stopping by. We are having fun making this cave for the spider. So we need, since we're building this, our spider needs to have a name, don't you guys think? What would be a name for, what would be a good name for a spider? You know, you can't use the Harry Potter name. That would just be cheating. No, it's not wrong. I didn't really do the spider off of someone. I actually like the idea of how the spider looks based on a spider from Conan. I'm actually going to put little hairy things on it once we get done, but haven't done that yet, obviously. So, oh, this is Howardy Butt. You want to call it Bitsy, like the Itsy Bitsy spider? We'll have to have a vote. That's what I'll do. I'll put on my channel tomorrow. I'll say, all right, we got to vote on the name of the spider. I like Bitsy's kind of cute, which is funny for a spider that's supposed to be like evil and like trying to get you. I'm gonna do that right there. They do have big butts because that's where all the babies go, or the poison, or you know, whatever. You would call it Walter, Walter the spider. Now I have to ask, why Walter? I mean, I know why I would call it Walter, just because. Well, yeah, we're gonna go down one more. put another one of these big side pieces on because I think it looks cool. Vlad the sucker. All right, come up with all the ideas, and we'll, like I said, we'll vote on them. Come up with a bunch of spidery names, even if they're funny. I don't mind. Oh man, what's making your week so long? Thanks, you are. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. Have a good night. If I go up one more, that'll work perfect. So let's put that there. Spider Bro. Man, we got all kinds of names going. Four-legged ant. Well, they do kind of look like ants, don't they? They're definitely meaner than ants, I think. Well, no, fire ants are actually really mean. And Ben would know this. Ben knows just how mean fire ants are. Arachnid. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. I like Arachnid. Yes, Pixie, I see you back there. Alright, let's get a few more pieces. You don't like spider? I don't. I'm not particularly fond of them. But I'm the one that has to kill them all, so, you know. We're going to make this side be a little bit further out, because this one obviously has where the sensor is. This is looking really cool. I mean, I figured it would look kind of cool, but it's looking cooler than I thought. He's left-legged. Arachnid Flanders. Oh, that's good. I like it. Arachnid Flanders. Can you imagine if Ned Flanders was a arachnid? I think. Yokely dokely. He's like come around the corner and be like, howdy neighbor. And then, that would be quite creepy. What? Wait, you don't like killing spiders? But you don't like spiders, so I'm confused. Alright, let's put on some brown. Right there. Whoop. Stepped on a Lego. Ooh, I need that. Give it boots. 8 boots. Is that like Puss in Boots? Okay. And add a little bit of color. There we go. Alright, this last layer is going to connect everything all up, and then we'll start it up again. Just for the fun of it. Go here with a dark gray plate. pushing it down is not right. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Do I want to do that high? Not sure. Yeah, I guess I could. That'll work. I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right, it's all leaning over a little bit, which is okay. All right, looky there. Looky there. Let's get a few more pieces to solidify it a bit more, and then we're gonna have some fun. I want to do something here. Ooh, I got some longer of these. That'll be cool. That'll work. Put that there. Ooh, I know I have a 3x1 slant. Oh, where'd it go? I might have put it on earlier. Could have sworn I had it here though. Put that right there. That's a 2x3 slant. If I have one in here, that'd be better, but that would go perfect. Oh, I must have used it. Did I use it over here somewhere? Not sure. Ah, there we go. That solidifies that up. Alright. So, we ready to... Zisu, you awake enough? You ready to see how this thing works? Alright, so... This is our Mindstorms kit. I'm going to turn it on. And while we do that, I'm going to connect everything up. And this is going to go right. Alright, so our Mindstorms is booting up. There is... I'm going to call him Ned for now, just because it's funny. This is Ned. Octothorpe. Alright, move this over. Alright, so Spider is what we're going to run. It's going to loop through everything whenever we start it. So you can see how it's blinking because it's just looping constantly. And this light source here is waiting for reflection, for light reflection. So, whenever you get close enough... Look at that thing! It's so cool! Oh, that was so good. I really hope this goes through plexiglass. I really do. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think he's turning out great. The whole idea of the Mindstorms. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Webster. Wait. Did you see it run? Zisu? Did you see it? What I may have to do is up the sensitivity and stuff. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to the Lego store tomorrow, so I'm gonna take this and this with me along with a tape measure and kind of get. Whoop! I scared myself because I forgot. I'm going to check the sensitivity through the plexiglass and see if I need to up it and change the program or whatever so it senses better. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I'm loving this thing. So cool. Bootsy collar. Oh, that's too much. Wow, it's already 9:30. Holy cow, I've been building for an hour and a half. There is no way that is the case. Wow. Wow. Well, let's do a little bit more. And then we'll call it a night, because this has been fun, and I didn't even realize it was this late. So let's do a little more. As long as you guys are with it. All right, I know you got to get going, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. As always. Till next time, keep on building. Bootsy Collins. Bootsy Collins. It's an interesting name. So even if this doesn't fit in the Lego thing, it's still awesome. I'm tickled that it's working as well as it is, and I'll figure out something to use this for, as is. I'm gonna make this side a little bit bigger than that one, just because I have to deal with the with that stuff. Do I wanna? Let's do a little corner slant there. Little overhang here. Yeah, and we'll do that right there. So let's get rid of this. Oh no, I can't get rid of that. Duh. That's one of the Technic pieces. It's already in there. It's not going anywhere. Somehow I got a gray piece in there. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I knew I recognized that name, but I could not think of exactly what I recalled it from. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get, you know what, I'm going to push this over a little bit. Again, caves can look like whatever we want them to. That's going to lock that in place. And we're going to start moving some stuff out over top, like this. I'm not going to make this too big because, again, I know it's only going to be so... I'm only going to have so much room to do things. And I've already built so much. Finish that up a little bit. Whoops! Whee! Let's do, you know what, I could do, how much higher do I want to go with this? Just two total. So let's do that. So 3 total up. I think is plenty of height for this thing. Goes there. I need a flat piece underneath. Probably gonna need a couple flat pieces to kind of make it more of a angle. Pardon my hair. That doesn't want to go in there, huh? Now I'm stuck forever. That piece is good. So do I have a problem with this underneath piece? No? It just does not want to go in. There we go. Let's shore this up a little bit. A little bit more flat. We'll do this a little bit more. Watch, this is going to mess everything up. Be just my luck. That goes there. This goes here. There, that's my glitter piece. And I got mostly lighter browns. Which is fine. I kind of wanted to do more darker ones, but I guess that'll work. Hide some of the lighter ones in the back here. The other pieces. This is just getting in my way right now. I can fill the whole back in here with grays. Won't really be seen. Oh, no, it's a little too long. Put this in there, helps solidify that. And a couple more things and then we're going to be done. Oh, it's just started raining outside. Heard the rain just start up. Not expecting that tonight, but oh well. Last 2 nights we've had enough rain as it is, but apparently the sky does not think so. And that was just a very quick rain too. Let's do this. Let's put this right there. That goes in the middle. Another longer dark brown piece. It does not appear so. Oh, where's my corner piece? There it is. Put that in there. There is a hat trapped in there. I don't know how, whoever this person was that had this stuff before me, I don't know how they got, I mean, kids do all kinds of things, but, oop, that went flying. Don't know how they get stuff like that in these things. We're going to cap off some things with a little bit of flat rock color. I don't like that color. I'm going to put this in there. Just a little bit different. There we go. There's our spider cave. And for all that work, wow, almost 2 hours doing stuff. For all that work, I would say it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Now I'm gonna be, and maybe I'll do this on Ben's stream whenever we do that on Thursday. I'll be hanging some more of these spider webs and stuff like that. We'll have some that are like down, like sitting up here on the side, probably some down here. And I still got this whole bottom part to do and solidify and things like that. But I think for the moment, we are golden. Just for the moment. And I bet you this will fit somewhere on here as long as it's not, again, too tall. So let's do one last test. Make sure we are good to go. I have to admit though, this just turned out pretty awesome. It just looks so cool. Solidify some things down there. Mindstorms is ready. We're going to run the spider. And it is ready to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so cool. It's just turned out so awesome. It pulls it back in just perfectly. Whenever it springs, it like goes. It just turned out so good. I really hope that this thing works through plexiglass. We're going to find out. Well, everyone, this has been a lot of fun. I went a lot long. I thought I was only going to be, you know, an hour or so. You know, well, I guess I was. So, but yeah, this came out really well. I appreciate everyone being here. This was a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this, how it's turned out. I think the spider looks great. I'm going to put up a contest to see. I'm going to go back through and see some of the names that were put up for it. I really like the Ned spider. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. The Arachnid Flanders. I think that one's my favorite as of right now. But Itsy is kind of cool, or Bitsy, whichever one. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome as always. Next week we're gonna be doing, unless I have to tear this whole thing apart and redo it. We're gonna be doing Hogwarts bags 31 through 33. And then the following week, we got the last bit of it, which will be ending and finishing up Hogwarts. And, yeah. Coming up, Erie Comic-Con, which is going to be a huge display thing. That'll be on the 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think. I'll be there. I'll be live streaming some stuff. I may be live streaming Building the Concord. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be a huge display thing, so really excited about that. That's coming up. But until next time, keep on building. May the brick be with you. I appreciate everyone. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And